G'day viewers, so this is video number 2, so hopefully you caught up with our last one which we posted a couple of days ago for our camp at Jackadgery. I keep forgetting. So this is part 2 of our camp in the area west of Grafton. So this is the second campsite we were going to be going to, and it's at, where's it at?
Mylneford.
Mylneford.
I'm not 100% certain if that's how you pronounce it, but Mylneford or Mylneford, something like that.
Well, what we'll do now, we'll swing around and show you on the map as to how we got here today, and give you a bit of a description, because we did go a bit of a different way, and also we grabbed a couple of videos and other bits and pieces on the way, which we'll show after this video, so just so everything's in order, because we came across a nice little hip camp.
Well, it was a free camp.
A free camp,
yeah.
Sorry. No, it was a free camp.
Lilydale
free camp.
Massive.
So we'll show you that, and a few other bits and pieces too, which we saw on the trip from Jackadgery to here. So let me swing around and I'll show you the map. Okay viewers, so that's where we started this morning, Jackadgery. Now instead of going on the highway B76 back toward Grafton, we went over this sort of, or through the national park. I'm not too sure what national park it was, but it was a national park, where we then ended up at Lilydale.
And that's where the free camp was.
And that's where the free camp was. Now there are signs when you're going up over that national park that if you're taking a caravan not to take it there, and yeah, I think that's right. So we had it in four-wheel drive going up the hill, and we even had low range going down the hill, just keeping off the brakes. Yeah, that's right. So through Lilydale, through Winegrove, upper Copmanhurst, yep, and then we stopped at Copmanhurst, and that's where we had lunch. There you can see the expensive map setup we've got anyway. Yeah, so we stopped there for lunch. Yeah, we stopped there for lunch, and I think Marie's also grabbed some video there of the
we got a lot of war memorial
stuff at the pub.
Yeah.
Yep, no, that's fair enough.
And we had a great hamburger there, but we scoffed it down.
Beef burger. Yep.
Scoffed it down before we took a photo or film.
Yeah, no time.
Take our word for it, it was good.
No time for photos when food's involved, folks. And then we found our way down, and this is where we are now at Mylneford here. Pay no attention to the dot saying that we're down near Eatonsville, because we're not. We're actually here at Mylneford. Yeah, that's right.
Just there, where the river.
So that's where the campsite is. We'll just give you a bit of a look around. It's actually a grove of...
It's a working pecan nut farm and cattle farm.
Okay, pecan nut farm.
Yeah, pecan nuts, and she's given us a little bag of pecan nuts and some eggs on arrival. Mary?
Yeah. So there's
very
the...
nice lady.
Yeah, very nice. Very green, nice and flat. It extends all the way over there. And you've got the Clarence River down here, is that right?
Yeah.
Yep, Clarence River just at our doorstep down here. So we're just about to go down and check it out for a swim. So we're the only ones here.
And I'm going down for a swim too, because it is hot again, humid.
So you can see the grove over there anyway, and then you can see our setup there.
I think it's more than a grove. It's a working pecan nut farm.
Well, what's the difference between a farm and a grove?
Well, grove sounds like, you know, little few trees. This is like a full-on farm.
Okay. Well, I've been corrected once again, viewers, but I'm well used to that. Okay, so it's a pecan farm, not a pecan grove. If anyone knows the difference between a farm and a grove, feel free to correct me in the comments below, and you can add them to Marie's comments as well. Okay, out for now.
Testing out the Patriot on some gravel, going uphill, unsealed, not really four-wheel drive, but seeing as we've been on sealed, it's a good test, and we're still going up. And what comes up must go down. Probably can't see how steep it is from the film, but we're heading down now. We're down over
How you going, viewers? Just walking over the Clarence River, sort of on that back road. I'll give you some details later on. Look how quick that's running. That's going. And we've seen on the map, and just happened to see some people here, but this looks like the Lilydale free camping area. But we'll have a look at that in a sec. But this is the Clarence River, and it's going. How you going, viewers? Well, we're still on the way to our second campsite for this particular trip, west of Grafton, but we've stopped in at Copmanhurst. So there's a pub across the road there, the Rest Point Hotel, which we're going to try out in a second, just for a spot of lunch, but they've also got a war memorial here, so just a quick look at that. Oh, looks like they've got a preschool up there too, and someone's not happy. But anyway, there you go. Okay, we'll pop over to the hotel and give that a go for lunch.
Great war memorials here as well. This is at the rest stop where we're waiting for our hamburger. Lots to see. Well worth the stop. Oh, the old jukebox. Looks like it doesn't go anymore. Even in the hallways. Gallipoli. And we're currently at Copmanhurst and lots of attractions. Not sure if we'll have time to check them out, but there's plenty to come back for.
Okay, viewers, well, here's the map that we got today from the information centre. Effectively what we did, we ended up going north up along the Summerland Way, but then turned left onto the Clarence Way and took this road along here. So that's the Clarence Way up along here. There's Newbold Lookout, which we didn't see.
we missed
We
there
missed
was no
that.
signage, we didn't see it anywhere.
I didn't see that. Up here to find Flower. And then we got on this road here.
Yeah, we turned off here.
Yeah,
and
this
then
one
we
here.
Came to
Yep.
Cumbarja.
And then across the top here and down on Cumbarja Way. We were meant to turn left into Kanagi Road, but missed that. But that was fine. Kanji. And ended up going out of the highway.
Well, there were
back
people
in there.
parked there and loading cattle, so we didn't actually
that's
see
right.
it till we moved past.
Yeah, that's right. But there's the Kanagi Bridge there. We stopped there for lunch. There's also free camping there. And then we got on Kanagi Road and followed that all the way back to Jackanbury there.
Jackadgery.
No, Jackadgery, yeah. It's tomato, folks. And then back onto the B76 and then back to our campsite. So, yeah. Anyway, pick up the map from the information centre. But again, make your own inquiries, folks, as to what vehicle you're in.
And don't take any of our pronunciations as gospel.
No.
Because they're probably both wrong.
No, they're probably both wrong. But anyway, it was a decent drive. Took us a couple of hours. Stopped for lunch.
Spoke to a local.
His family had been there for 130 years.
He wasn't keen on the Riverside campus because they
At
handled their
Conagie,
rubbish.
yeah, Conagie Bridge there. He doesn't live far from there. Yeah, he said Kanji, yeah. Yeah, again, tomato. Yeah, apparently some people leaving some rubbish there at the free camp he wasn't too impressed about. So, but anyway, nice enough fellow. Had a chat with him, and yeah, then made our way back for an afternoon swim. So, anyway, we'll throw some photos up and a little bit of video as well, and just to show you what the countryside looked like out there. Okay, now for now.
All that beautiful countryside that we've been through, different stations, but we stopped because I really like this sign, Hanging Rock Station. So we've just come through there, so some of the film that you'll see will be through there. But yeah, beautiful area. Man River. We've just come across that bridge.
What's the town we're in, or area? Cairnsey?
Cairnsey, yeah, which we're going to head to. Time for an afternoon fish. We're hoping the fish jumps on the line because, let's face it, that's the only way we're going to get one.
Lovely.
I better be careful because I'm sitting right behind. The lure will come back and grab me. Stop it. Okay, well, I doubt whether we're coming back. We'll only come back if there's a fish, so we'll probably see it tomorrow when we're out and about. We're going to check out the beaches tomorrow.
I've got one right there.
So would I. Okay, we're going to leave him to fish in peace. Out for now.
How you going, viewers? Well, today we're headed out toward the coast. So you'll see Grafton there. And we went that big river way. And we've ended up here at Lake Arragan, it looks like. And we've just driven in, and you can, just about 100 metres down the road, you'll come across this sign here, Lake Arragan and Red Cliff. I'm not going to even try and pronounce that. You'll never go, Mum?
What's that?
Arragan? Yeah, there you go, National Park. And an information board here, so it gives you the different campsites.
Oh,
Yes.
Arragan, maybe?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so you can see the overview there, it's right on the water. So you are here. So you can see where we are there, the information at the bottom there, and you can see the various campsites. Right on the water, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Mm. And then that gives you the detail of the various sites. So on the way in, no dogs, no generator, no littering. Anyway, and it seemed fairly clear, don't go setting up somewhere unless you book, so normal sort of thing, I suppose. Okay, well, we're going to have a look around this area today, just see what's here, give you some tips and tricks, and we'll go from there. Okay, now for now. Okay, viewers, well, this is Lake Arragan, and sort of behind us, you can't really see, it's up behind the trees, and on the right hand side is where the campground is. So that's where the Lake Arragan campground is, and again there's just some stairs there that you can come down to this platform here and then look over Lake Arragan. So that looks like the lake out there, and by the sounds of it, and you can sort of just see it over there you can see the beach and the waves on the beach. So yeah, so this is that campground. We'll have a little bit more of a look around anyway. So over sort of behind that bit of bush there, that's where the Lake Arragan campground is, and then it comes out onto here. So if you were to look north there, eventually you'd get to Yamba, and this is the beach that you have out the front of that campground. Not bad, is it? Okay, and then if we swing around this way and face south towards the other camp spots, then you can see down there, which we were told to look out for, Red Rock. I'll see if I can zoom in a bit for you. There it is. So there's more campgrounds down up there, and you can sort of see just over there, that's the road that sort of we came up from Lake Arragan campsite, and then it goes across the top of the headland there to the other two camp spots over there. So we'll drive up there in a second and have a look at that as well. Right, viewers, we were just up on the Red Cliffs, if you couldn't sort of work that out. So we've now driven to the Red Cliff camp area. So this looks like site 76 to 82, just to give you a bit of an idea what the sites look like. And there's some toilets here as well, and there were also toilets there at the first campsite as well. So what have we got here? Oh yeah, the sites are fairly big. Look at the size of that. So there's a boundary there, fire pit at the back, fairly decent fire pit too, and then the boundary here. So yeah, that's not a bad site, unless you can drive in from the other side. Presumably it's just a walk-in, because you've got barricades there where the ute is. So it'd be one of those spots not suitable for a camper van or a Patriot like ours, but if you've got a tent set up that you'd carry stuff into, then this looks okay. Okay, well, we're going to continue to look around. Just continuing to look around, guys. There's a couple more campsites here. 86, 87. Amenities just in behind those couple of trees there, and a couple of locals as well. Hey, just saying hello. So they're occupying campsite number 84. So that's the kangaroo campsite. I think they have it permanently booked. And 83 beside. So this one does look like a drive-in one. Looks like you got some bins over there, recycle bin and a normal bin. But at least these ones you could drive in and set up your camper if you wanted to. And have a chat to the locals.
This is our view from Ulmarra pub. We're having pub lunch. It's a great little place. You're right on the river. Cheers. Cheers. Oops, forgot to show your head. True fashion. And then this whole sort of beer garden-y place and dining area inside. Highly recommend it. Although, well, we haven't got our food yet. the ambience is special. So based on that alone, comment. But we'll show you the meals later. Out for now. Looks delicious anyway. We've got prawn spring rolls. What'd you get? Steak burger? I got a veggie burger. Looks good. So what's the verdict?
Good.
How's lunch at the Ulmarra pub?
Good.
Well, look at that beer garden behind you. Like, it is so good. And as you can see, lick the plates clean. Highly recommend it. Come to the Ulmarra pub. Oh, what are we looking at? Oh yeah, we got the wildlife here too. Plenty around, but they keep to themselves. Come check it out.
How you going, viewers? Well, once we finished lunch, we went to the Ulmarra? What's it called?
Ulmarra bookstore.
Ulmarra bookstore.
I spied it. Just looked like a tiny little, well, decent sized house from the outside.
Well, it wasn't a house.
Well, store.
Store. It was
Yeah.
a store in the main street.
But it was on a corner,
Yes, it was on a corner.
so it's decent.
Yes. It was a
And we'll show
shop
you some
on a
film.
corner store.
We'll show you some film.
We'll show you some film
we
because
walked
it was
inside and
wall
went,
to wall
oh my
books.
God.
My
It was
God.
massive.
Yeah, I think a pile of books had fallen on this guy 20 years ago and he was still there.
It
So
was
it's
so
enormous.
big. You'll see from the film
Yeah.
where we go in
Anyway,
and out.
we'll insert that here now and we'll come back to you shortly. Okay, out for now.
Here's the Ulmarra bookstore. It's like the TARDIS inside. When you go in, it is so many books, or there are so many books, rows and rows. You'll see on the video and you'll get my meaning. This is the biggest bookstore I've seen. And because I love books, guess where we are? It just goes on and on. It's everywhere. Phenomenal. If you can't find a book in here, then there's something wrong. It's just, you could lose yourself. You found anything? Oops, I just tripped over. So much to choose from.
Okay, listen, we're back at the campground at Mylneford. Mylneford.
Yeah, that place.
Yeah, that place there where
Maybe
we're
you
staying.
can type it on the bottom.
Oh yeah, I'll put the name of the place on the bottom. Anyway, as we were reading about the place, we also discovered that on the property is the local cemetery, because that's where they've got some people buried, I suppose. But it's where they used to do back in the day a lot of the crossing of the cattle at this part of the river, the Clarence River, and it used to knock a few people off because it was, I suppose, quite dangerous.
I think two brothers were here, weren't they?
Yeah, two brothers, and they really did a lot of the cattle driving over the river back in the day. So anyway, we thought we'd check it out. We won't do any filming inside, obviously, but it's on the property here. It's just on the road in fact, where you can just stop and just have a quick look, and it's just maintained by the local society that looks after such things, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, it could be the owners here. I don't know.
Well, it could be the owners, but
I
I don't think it is.
know who looks after it.
No, I don't think it is the owners. I think it's other people that come in and just maintain it. But anyway, we'll go in and have a look, but we won't do any filming. Okay, out for now. G'day viewers. Well, this is the sign off from Mylneford. We're having problem pronouncing the
Mylneford.
places we are.
Mylneford.
Mylneford. Yes, problems with pronunciation and problems with hairdos. So anyway, listen, we'll put the name of the place on the video, so you know where it is. But yeah, it's about 20-25 minutes outside of Grafton. When you come in, you then come into South Grafton, and today, as you saw, we went over and had a look at the beach, had a bit of a swim.
That Red Rock was really
Red Rock,
good.
had a look at the campsite there. We did a drone just a second ago of where we were camping, just to give you an idea there. So this is the second video of our 2 videos for our Grafton Surrounds trip that we did. So we're here for a week. So the first campsite was the subject of the previous video, and this campsite, which I won't try to pronounce again, is the subject of this one here. So yeah. So the next trip is planned for
After
Blue
Christmas?
Mountains, yep,
Yeah.
after Christmas. So we'll try to put a video together
But
for that.
we've still got to see if there's creeks or rivers or something cooling, because it's hot.
Yeah, it is hot. But anyway, it's this is a good campsite, so make sure you check it out. And certainly if you're the Grafton area, we'd certainly recommend both of these campsites. This one, very lush. You're within the pecan grove, as I call it. Marie calls it a farm, I call it a grove. If there is a difference, viewers, let us know in the comments below. I think grove is perfectly suitable explanation for where we are. I don't really think it matters.
It has pecans and cattle anyway.
Pecans and cattle. Oh, so it's a pecan and cattle grove.
Farm.
So there you go. Interchangeable
Working
terms.
farm.
Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't been to this area, certainly come down. There's some great sort of driving that we did outside of Grafton in the middle of nowhere, which was good. Popped over
And
the
lots
beach,
of
which is
different
good.
ones. We only got a chance to
Oh
do
yeah,
one.
no,
Yeah.
we only scratched the surface, as you do in most places where you go. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.
Out for now.
Out for now.